The college football experience week 5 reaction show on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog is hooking up new customers. Yes, play just $5, get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code TCESGPN. And remember, as always, folks, to let it ride.
Hey, what's up, you degenerate gamblers? This is Bill Burr, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride, baby.
Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Welcome to the college football experience week 5 reaction show. Yeah, that's better. YouTube.com/the college experience. Get on over there, hit that like and subscribe button because god damn it, did I win you some money today. I mean, if you tailed me. If not, I mean, I won me money. All right. Had a pretty fire day, man. Excited to talk about it all. I am well, I guess I should introduce myself first. When I've been sitting here watching 40 hours of fucking football, it's hard to talk. It's hard to make sense of things. If you're wondering who the hell I am, my name is Colby Swinging Database Dan, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
He's the kind of guy that would drink a gallon of gasoline so he could piss in your campfire. You could drop this guy off at the Arctic Circle wearing a pair of bikini underwear without his toothbrush, and tomorrow afternoon he's going to show up at your poolside with $1 million smile and a fistful of pesos.
$1 million smile, fistful of pesos. It's all here. Winner, chicken dinner. Fun night of games. I mean,
oh yeah.
Best week of the season so far. I am joined by my co-host. He is also the host of the college basketball experience. Give it up for former staffer at Austin Peay with the Governors, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers, Ryan McIntyre, aka Moneyline Mac. What's up, man?
What's up, man? What a day in college football. I mean, this sport's undefeated.
It is undefeated, man. I think there was this week specifically was just Lord. Starting Thursday with ECU winning because that's what champions do. But after that, basically last night, all these great games, man, and yeah.
Back tonight.
Come on, make it back tonight.
I mean, I feel like shout out to Mr. Jalapeno giving us $50. Appreciate you, man. Yes. Yeah, I mean, look, this is today was I mean, I had a pretty fire day, but I think we should start off with the elephant in the room here. One Drew Aller and James Franklin. I mean, I think this was kind of the shocker. I mean, at least for me. The other one, the other big game in the SEC that always delivers. I wasn't as shocked by this, but I was shocked. I was shocked twice in this game. I was shocked that Oregon, I thought, really dominated for 3 quarters. Mm-hmm. Or I don't know if they were the better team for 3 quarters. I don't know about dominated, but and then when they got that big lead and Penn State just stormed back, and it seemed like with a whiteout there and just what a great scene. What it's college football 101 on just how great it is. I thought okay. Penn State getting the game to overtime. I thought there's no fucking way they would lose because of the momentum of that place.
Yeah.
But then you got to remember that Drew Aller is Drew Aller. Man, Oregon 30, Penn State 24 in a classic game. I saw Dan Lanning in the post game presser say that this was the best game he's ever been a part of, he thinks. But if you dive into shit though, Oregon had 424 yards of total offense compared to Penn State at 276. That's what I mean, in a way, Penn State didn't even deserve to get this to overtime. Shout out to Dan Lanning and Dante Moore, which I was a skeptic of. I felt pretty good with Penn State in this spot. Like, I thought it was one of the best bets on the board. So I lost a bunch of money laying the 3.5. But your thoughts on this game and your boy James Franklin?
James Franklin has a lot of reflecting to do tonight. I mean, you can't lose that game.
Yeah,
you're off the bye. You have Oregon coming into Penn State. I mean, that's a ridiculous loss. And I know Oregon's really good, but Penn State, at some point, you have to win a big game. You have to win a big game.
Yeah.
At some point, they have to win a big game.
I was reading this stat. Now this puts James Franklin at 2-21.
Yeah. Jesus.
2-21.
Like
all time against top 6 in the AP.
Oh,
2-21.
Like, come on, man.
Now some of that shit was at Vanderbilt, but still, I mean, man, you had all the momentum. How did you fuck this up? How did you fuck this up? And to me, Drew Aller looks like. Has he improved?
No,
looks like the same Drew Aller to me.
He hasn't at all.
Yeah. I
was watching that game tonight. I'm like, shit. Like, I feel like I'm watching Penn State last year.
Yeah, exactly. I don't feel like I mean,
it's ridiculous.
And that's maybe what happens when you have the non-con schedule that they had, but still, like, I'm looking like I'm of the opinion okay, there's a shot this team doesn't even get to the playoffs because they still got to play at Iowa, at Ohio State, home to Indiana, and who knows, maybe Michigan State, Nebraska, or Rutgers can give them a game. Probably not Rutgers, but yeah, I mean, look, Penn State, a lot of people had as their national champ. Not me.
I did.
Not me.
Shame on me. I drank the Kool-Aid. And I see the chat be like, Max drunk. Yeah, I was drunk on that Penn State bullshit. Penn State fucking sucks. James Franklin fucking sucks. That's a joke that they lost that game tonight.
Especially after they storm back. Especially after they storm back and they have all that momentum.
Jesus Christ.
Brutal. What a win for Dan Lanning in Oregon, which I didn't think they'd be able to do this. I thought Penn State was kind of playing hooky with that offense the first 3 weeks. No. And I did get some talk, some messages that Jim Knowles was interested in the Oklahoma State job. So throughout that week. So man, mate, but still, right. I mean, you got to win that fucking game. You got to win that game.
You can't lose that game. I mean, that's ridiculous, James Franklin.
Yeah. So I lost a bunch of money there. That was one of my bigger bets of the day. But I cashed here in the other big game because Roll Tide, Alabama, getting it done. And this one's I thought Alabama was a lot better than Georgia, despite only winning by 3. And only winning the yardage by, I think it was like 40 yards or 50 yards. But if you watch this game, I just felt like Alabama was always ahead of schedule. I would say, like they had Georgia guessing. In my opinion, it seemed like specifically the first half, but really the whole game. I always felt like they had them. They looked like the better team from start to finish to me. So Kalen DeBoer for whatever, and how about that Georgia home streak gone?
DeBoer, he always wins. He wins these dog games, man.
Yeah. So get ready for Vanderbilt next week. Vanderbilt money line next week.
Vandy money line. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, Ty Simpson looked good tonight too, man. He was what, 24 of 38, 276, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And the only concerning thing I would say from Alabama is Florida State ran for a shit ton of yards against them. Georgia ran for 227. So I think Alabama might have a shitty rush defense. That is in the possibility of what we've seen so far out of two decent teams and a bunch of Wisconsin and who was it, ULM. So shout out to Roll Tide, cash that one. Let's go. Took it on the money line. I need your stinking points.
Big win for the Tide, man.
Should we panic a little bit about Georgia between this and the Tennessee game? They look kind of good average. Like of the good teams,
yeah,
they look like the same as a lot of other teams to me.
And I love Kirby, but Georgia's not very good. Georgia has a lot of deficiencies. I don't know how good Stockton is, and I thought Alabama exposed them tonight. So yeah, big win for the Tide, and I mean Georgia, they have a lot of issues, man.
The problem is
they'll make the playoff though because their schedule's weak. Because
I was about to say, you look at the remaining schedule, and I know Ole Miss. Actually, they could lose at Auburn. They could. You know what? I kind of think they will lose at Auburn. But Kentucky, I mean, Ole Miss is looking good. I don't know if I buy it. Ole Miss coming between the hedges and winning, but yeah. Shout out to Alabama getting that win there for us. All right, now I'll jump into chronologically. Those two, I think, were the big ones. The elephants in the room. What's more like? No, that's a dumb question. I was gonna say, is Georgia more likely to go to the playoffs than Penn State? Yeah, right, because they only have 2 road games left.
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
and Kirby's an actual coach. James Franklin's a clown. I mean, that guy, James Franklin's a clown. I fucking hate that guy.
Oh, well, you're a West Virginia fan. I think you're supposed to hate every Penn State coach, right?
I hate Penn State. What a joke tonight was.
Yeah.
I mean, Kirby's a dog. Kirby will find a way to get them to the playoff.
Well, speaking of joke, Pitt had a 17-0 lead, and I took Pitt on the money line.
I get so many tweets. I am so done betting on this sorry ass team. Just hand me a shotgun.
Dude, this was ridiculous. If you didn't I actually think he might have got fired today. Like, not isn't
fucking done.
They'll give him to the end of the year, but I mean, their punter just drops a fucking punt. Yeah. Just drops the ball. They had this game won, dude. If they just I feel like they were the much better team. But they just didn't get it done. They just fucked up it. There's never been more of a Pitt Narduzzi game than this game. There's a skill to this because it happens every year.
Yeah, it's great.
One of these games, even the year they won the fucking ACC championship, they had a game like this. It's crazy how consistent per year they give you on one of these games. And shout out. I guess I shouldn't say Pitt deserved to win because when you dive into the numbers, they were 1 of 10 on third down. 1 of 10 on third down, but they were up 17-0. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Shout out to Jeff Brown. It's a huge win for Louisville. They hadn't won up there much over the past 20 years. So shout out to the Cards for coming all the way back. How is that Narduzzi's fault? No, the game plans though. The punter dropping the ball is not Narduzzi's fault. But why does it? I'll say this, GBO Farms. How does it always happen like this?
GBO Farms. Why is Pitt 2-8 in their last 10 games against Power 5 teams? Why are they 12-17? They suck. Pitt sucks. Pitt's a joke. Pitt is a fucking joke. Thank God we have them on our schedule because at least we can beat somebody.
They can't get out of their own way
It's
sometimes.
a joke. It's a great. It's fantastic for the whole country to just see it suck. It's just so great. It's so great. At least I can feel good about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that game stung out of all of them to me. I think that one was probably because Penn State.
I bet Pitt today. Well,
these Pennsylvania teams are fucking with me today. But luckily, we locked up Kansas State and they put it on UCF 34-20. K-State's now 1-1 in the Big 12. Watch out. Remember that Arizona game was a non-con game. I still wasn't blown away by K-State, but they did what I thought they would do. 34-20. They got that dub. Had a lot of money riding on this one, so happy there. Did you catch this one? And if so, what'd you think? Yeah, what'd you think? I mean, they needed it, but
I thought K-State looked like shit again. I mean, I'm happy that they won finally, but I don't know how good they are.
Yeah. Oh man, do we have the
Oh no. The bet detectives in the house.
Oh boy. We are joined by a third man in the booth. Some know him as the bet detective. Some know him as Scumbagger Vance. Give it up for the great CJ Sullivan. Let's go back to our viewpoint here. What's up, brother? How are you?
What's up, fellas? I just saw you guys are finally doing a show in my time here, 2 a.m. Eastern. I love it. I thought I'd come in for the night. Just got in, and I saw you boys are firing up, and I'm sure you guys have already touched on it. But yeah, fool me 21 times. Shame on me. Back in James Franklin.
Oh God.
Yeah, we've only talked about 5 games so far, and we opened up with Penn State. Which we all had. Didn't we triple lock that?
Yeah,
one?
Oh, sure. That was Penn State was my fucking ultra lock. How do you not win whiteout off of 5? They're coming across country. Well, what else do you fucking need, James Franklin, as an advantage? I mean, this is absolutely disgusting. And double shout out to my under 53.5.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice. I didn't join, and I should have.
It was only 3-3 at halftime. It went over.
Oh shit!
Didn't it?
What was it?
Or did it come in?
Hey, bet detective.
Or 53.5 just got it.
You're a Pittsburgh.
What was that final score? It was like 30-24.
You're right. It was 54.
Yeah, 30-24. I lost it. 53.5. How disgusting, dude.
Well, I didn't bet it, but I
thought you had
that. Yeah.
Hey, bet detective. Let's have a save our program. How are the Pitt Panthers doing?
Oh my Lord! How about them Pitt Panthers?
Hold on. Let's start. I just want.
We locked them up.
Hold on. I know the Pitt one we'll talk about, but Penn State. Going back to if you saw the Big Ten media days, Drew Aller was asked like a bunch of those questions about like that throw against Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Right. That terrible throw, and he's like, "Yeah, I've been waiting for that to I'm not going to let it define me." Watching tonight's game,
he was right. That throw's not going to define him. Tonight's throw will define him. That interception will define you. That was horrible.
God,
that was
man.
Absolutely horrible.
They just pick off the 2-point conversion. We're thinking, hey, oh my gosh, we might get this thing. But
I'm doing math in my head as he's returning that 2-pointer. Okay, if we get this 2, can we cover the 3.5 somehow? If we get that 4, I'm like, oh no, we still can't.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, if he takes it back to the house,
yeah,
right. And then I was like,
right.
But can then they go for another 2? I don't know, but yeah. And then shifting over to Pitt because we ate shit on Pitt, who was up 17-0, 17-0. Did you watch about the Did you see the Pitt punter just whiff on the ball? Just hits right off his fucking hands.
Reminder of the NFC Championship game, Rams Bears, when the Windy City, when he whiffed the absolute fucking the wind blew the ball off his foot and he just missed it. That's what it looked like. Like, what are they? I mean, What
I
a
think Narduzzi
disgrace.
might get fired this year.
Yeah, I think old Nardog's done.
That's a tough game to lose like that when you were dominating
That's
majority
a
of the
game
game.
you can't lose. You can't lose that game.
Yeah.
I've never been so happy to lose a bet. I mean, it was fantastic. I was watching it unfold in the parking lot. I'm like, oh my god, these idiots are gonna blow 17-0 lead.
I was certainly cheering for the Ducks outright once we got the double OT. I mean, we got the perfect storm of losing the coin toss, scoring first. You just had to lock them down. How do you allow that Dante Moore? Shout out to Moore though. He was a lot better than I thought he was going to be. He looked pretty damn good.
He did look really good, and actually, so some of these road quarterbacks,
he made me eat shit. He was good.
Yeah. Like I had Alabama beating Georgia, which we were talking about. We already talked about this a little bit, but I didn't think Ty Simpson would look that good. Like Ty Simpson looked really fucking good tonight against the Georgia defense.
Yeah.
I
told you about Georgia's defense when I was on Tennessee and on Bama. I've been trying to tell you about Georgia in general.
I bet Bama, but yeah.
I know. But even last week I was on Tennessee or 2 weeks ago, whatever. Like, this is not the same. Their defense gets better as the season goes, but they're not good right now.
Yeah. Luckily, they only have 2 more road games.
I will say, I know we all took Pitt.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying watching the chat just get so pissed off. Going crazy. I hate Narduzzi. Why would you guys ever invest all your money on Pitt?
They won't fire Narduzzi. Unlike Pittman, they won't fire Narduzzi this week.
Oh, God, yeah.
Pittman's gone Monday, right? I mean, come on.
Pittman. So let's get to that one. Notre Dame 56, Arkansas 13. I'll be honest. I watched about a quarter and a half of this, and I was like, yeah, we can turn this thing off.
Notre Dame was faking punts up 30 for fuck's sake.
How did my prop, dude? I took the prop on Jeremiah Love.
Yeah.
How the hell did he only rush for 57 yards? He kept catching the ball. Right. Every time I watched the guy, I was like, he's in open field, he's killing it. But then I was like, wait a second, how did we not hit that fucking prop?
You want to hear a disgusting prop loss I put on Underdog? Little 3-player $100 one. Jamari Taylor, higher 57.5 rushing yards. That easily hits 99. He banks for 99. Played a little Max Clare today, over 22.5. He had a nice touchdown and about 29. That hit. I lost by the hook. Chris Barnes, 39.5 receiving yards. He had 39. Son of a bitch. Fucking game. And my wake, by the way, I know we'll get to wake, and I have that 4.5 wake total.
Baby.
Oh,
they got fucking robbed. Are you kidding me on that offside play? Are you kidding me?
How did they mess that up? You should be able to challenge that. You should fucking be able to challenge that.
That was insanity.
How do they miss that? Unbelievable. And then they just think he was going to just throw the complete worm burner.
Fucking sideline bomb up there. No, he thought he had a free play as well as he should have done that.
Oh my God,
that was disgusting.
That was
disgusting. That got that win.
But we did hit that, by the way. I mean, I guess
we were on Wake and we're on first half money line, but Wake should have won that outright. I cannot. How do you not call that offsides? He's 2 feet.
He was so offsides. I honestly think they should suspend the crew. Like when you're that offsides,
horrible.
When you're that offsides, you got to suspend the crew.
We have a ref, and that's your job. You're on the fucking line of scrimmage. That's your damn job. I mean, even he was like, "Oh, I just jumped off sides." You know, they make shit up every game. How about that non-targeting? And I'm not a targeting guy, but the Penn State targeting guy. In overtime, and he goes, "Oh, it was the hairline of the head, not the crown." The hairline.
Wasn't even the ruling.
We're checking hairlines now. What are you talking about?
I was glad to see they didn't do it because I hate targeting. But
I hate targeting too. But don't make shit up about hairlines. But that wasn't even.
Who was that? That wasn't Blandino. That was somebody else they had,
Pereira, right? Yeah, whatever the other TV ref they have in there who's just eating the buffet, making $150,000.
Oh boy, but I'm okay with that. But
I'm okay with the non-targeting. But don't make shit up about hairlines and crowns.
We just need
just say, oh, it's overtime. We're not going to call it. Let's say that
targeting should only be when it's malicious. and none of these were like 99% of targetings are not malicious.
Like that dude last week who leapt up and
yes,
with his
yes,
head.
that should have been targeting,
right?
But it very rarely. So Wake Forest, I'll just jump right to that because Wake Forest was up 17-3. I mean, I still cashed on this, so I'm not. But as for I understand Bet Detective because we have our win total.
I pull for Wake. That was just.
They were the better team today, dude.
How much shit did we get all week for taking Wake in the points? I mean, all these idiots in the chat. Like, oh, the fuck are you going to take Wake plus 14? Motherfucker, they led the entire game.
They should have won that game.
Outgained them, had a better percentage on almost every fucking stat you could bring up here. They ran for 210 on them. This one was a terrible missed call that would have ended the game. Basically,
it's almost a worse non-call than a Notre Dame A&M tackling holding play because at least there's action going on. At least there's action going on.
Yeah,
this is the only guy jumping off sides in the whole crowd.
This is way worse to me because
way worse
holding. Because there's a thing like you could call holding almost on every play.
Yeah,
if you wanted to, that was a really bad holding on the Notre Dame A&M game. But like, I can understand the shit. Like, final play. Is he going to go crossing the line? You're paying attention to Marcel Reed's legs and shit. This one was, like I said, they should suspend the crew. And I don't think that refs should get suspended that often. This is one, like, because how does everybody miss that?
Disgusting.
Now it does help Georgia Tech's chances to make the playoffs, but I don't know if they play like they did today, they ain't gonna get there, buddy.
No, I mean, it was a sandwich spot. I was looking ahead. It's exactly how we handicapped it. Exactly what's gonna happen there with Georgia Tech, and they're obviously lucky to pull out the win. I mean, shout out to them. They did make a nice comeback, but Wake got hosed on that call, and that's what it came down to.
Yeah, we cashed on Kansas State triple lock against
UCF. That was awesome.
You guys cashed
by
on
the dip.
Yep, that was a great buy to dip.
I'll give you guys some credit here for both you guys double lock Duke.
Oh my god.
38-3.
I was like, I honestly didn't think half the country realized that Syracuse quarterback got injured and is out for the year. This was not enough of an adjustment. It was like a mini Oregon Oklahoma State game to me. This is going to be a bad. First of all, they're coming off the Clemson upset, so you had that letdown spot, and then fucking the quarterback's in the hospital. I mean, this was I didn't think it was be this bad, but I mean. I definitely thought Duke was going to win going away, and that was pillar to post.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Over 500 yards of offense. I'm telling you, if Duke continues, with Mensa continuing to be in that offense, if he continues to develop, they could be a tough out as the season goes on, especially when they get Terry Moore back at the safety spot. I locked up North Texas, and it took everything. They're
the best team in football.
It was a 12-point game. I'm laying 12.5. And shout out to the Eric Morris agency there in North Texas because they went for 2.
They're the best goddamn team in the country. They play like they know you have money on them.
They went for 2. I was saying just kick the extra point.
No way.
Right?
Absolutely
but they're
not.
going for 2, so I felt the juice a little bit more. I was like, oh shit, here we go. And we got it done. They found the guy in the back of the end zone, 36-22. Give them the natty. Now, honestly, I actually think they could beat Texas right now. Not A&M, but Texas. I think they could stick it to Texas right now. Also, we did triple lock the Ohio Bobcats as they win by 15. This line came plummeting down too since the show. I think this closed at like 7.5.
Ridiculous line move.
35-20. These Bobcats get it done. I mean, it's a free show, folks.
It's a free show.
Yeah, it's a free fucking show. How about USC Illinois, by the way?
Yes, sir.
Mac had that on the money line. I stayed away. I stayed the fuck away.
No way. Loved it. Loved
USC,
it. And
USC is such a fraud. They are such a fraud.
Dude,
and I thought for a second, like I set it up. I'm like, if they beat Sparty They're pretty good. We'll set it up, or not even. I mean, I had Sparty, but like if Illinois gets pounded by Indiana, we'll get a nice line against them USC, and we'll jump all over Illinois. And then I started second guessing. I'm like, well, maybe USC is a little different this year with their line. It was the same fucking USC team. It was like last year's USC team playing on the road in the Big Ten.
When you give up over 500 yards to Illinois,
ridiculous.
They're not known as a prolific offense.
How sick
you know
was
what
that
I mean?
Play they ran though.
Oh yeah,
that was sick. That was
honestly.
Lincoln Riley is such a soft ass.
Oh my god,
he's complaining about the schedule. I'm like, bro, win the fucking game.
Or don't join the Big Ten. I saw all these.
Yes. You don't want to play at 9 a.m. All right, stay in the Pac-12. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Well, I think the bigger thing is like a bunch of the USC fans, because I think Lincoln Riley. Well, it wasn't his decision. I don't think he wanted to go to the Big Ten, but some of their fans that were first excited about the Big Ten were complaining about the 9 a.m. kick for their time.
But he's still making demands, Lincoln Riley, like in the offseason, like he wants to break off the Notre Dame series and shit. Like, who the fuck are you, Lincoln Riley? You have the same record as Clay Helton. Like you haven't done shit. You're nothing.
Shit. Amen.
Yeah, he'll be coaching Texas Tech in a couple years, I think. That game. Well, what was crazy about that game is when USC forced that fumble going into the end zone. So Illinois was about to score.
Yeah,
kind of put the game away, and USC gets extra life by recovering a fumble in the end zone. They go down and take the lead. I thought at that point USC was going to steal that game, but not the case because their defense, when it mattered most, there was not much time on the clock. And Illinois drives down there and kicks the game-winning field goal. Man, like Illinois, I don't know how good they really are. I know they play Ohio State in like 2 weeks, I think, or 3 weeks. I don't know how good that team really is, but this was a gutty win by them today. A very gutty win.
Two things money can't buy. Biamel said. Money, time, and reputation. I don't know what that even means. I like when guys try to make great quotes. Like, okay, that's something.
just say shit and see if it sticks.
Yeah, all right.
He had his wife look that shit up earlier in the week. Yeah, it's like, give me something to say in case they throw a microphone in front of my face. We got to talk about the Kansas Cincinnati game because I cashed on the over.
Now
in this game.
We're talking bet detective game here. I was openly. I'm not going to say I was mocked by you two when I locked up Cincy, but you guys were both shocked. Like, whoa, I did not see that coming. I came out hot with Cincy. I said they covered in this goddamn state before this season.
Well,
and they did the same exact thing and they won outright. They won outright. Shout out to my damn Bearcats.
I thought the line stunk. I thought it stunk. I thought it should have been higher for Kansas. So I was like, I stayed away. Jalen Daniels fumbling at the 1 yard line
didn't help. Yeah, sure.
Unbelievable. Shout out. Look, Satterfield's gonna I think if you're a Cincinnati fan, you wanted to lose that game because Satterfield's gonna end up making a bowl now. You're not gonna be able to fire the guy. Gaudy win.
I was locked in on Cincy today.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the games were fire this whole weekend. I think someone said 49 one-score games. Yeah.
I also, real quick, before we get into another game here, I know I'm a little late joining the stream, and I'm glad you guys are having me, even though you guys cannot afford my Saturday night rate. Where is Mac coming from? Because I watched the X feed. He's there. He's got 2 barflies on his hands in every goddamn photo. He's fucking he's macking it up. You know what I mean? He's doing everything. What's going on? Are they in the other room right now? Are they? You got them on the Xbox?
He's got them on the balcony. Yeah, you guys can stay here drinking and smoking cigarettes on the balcony. But this is my job, sweetheart. This is my job.
Right. Save some Parliament lights for me, but I'll be back in 2.5 hours.
The super odds are over there in the other room, and
this is how I make the big bucks, honey. You're gonna hear me.
We're gonna have a nice night.
I love it. No, you're fucking.
When I bought those Jello shots at the bar, All right.
Yeah, you're redneck pimping. I love it. And I can't believe you're here right on the mic right now.
When I bought those Jello shots at the bar, that was Bronco Mendenhall, baby. So let me go talk about it a little bit.
And shout out to Mendenhall for getting a little lax touchdown in the back door.
I told you guys.
Cover.
I told you guys. I was on the morning show this morning. And I was like, you know what? They were right on this. They were right on this. I'm gonna tail them on this fucking game.
7-point game for a while. Then Vandy started doing their bullshit and running it up. I'm glad we got that back. We deserve that cover. Contest entry, which went 5-2, by the way.
Oh, I was 4-2. 4-2. What?
You guys pushed again? Which one?
We had two. No, we had 2 pushes, dude. 2 pushes on our slate.
That's
had a winning record.
You have to get lines with hooks. You can't.
Dude, they get the worst of this fucking number, man. I wanted Arizona State minus 2.5.
Pushes or losses.
We ate shit on Georgia Southern.
Yeah.
That was a bad play by me.
Yeah, Georgia
and
Southern
Clay Helton should be fired.
Speaking of Clay Helton,
yeah, he should be fired. But we triple locked the Toledo Rockets, and there was
that's what I'm tilted about. Toledo should have been on our entry card. When I was thinking back, I'm like, that was such an auto fire Toledo play, and we were so sure of it. We should have got those fucking pansy goddamn Air Force fucking.
Oh my god!
Dude, Air Force.
They're basically,
what is up with their defense?
They're basically ROTC. You know, I don't know if they're an official military force. I mean, what are we doing for crying out loud? I was on the easy overplay, but yeah, I mean Toledo was such a super smash play. That was.
They were up 35-3 at halftime.
It wasn't even a thought.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Hang on one second, folks. Want to tell you, the college football experience reaction show is brought to you by MyBookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on football and everything else, and their prop builder is second to none. Their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. You can easily deposit, get lightning fast payouts using crypto. So head on over to mybookie.ag, and when you do use our promo code TCESGPN for 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag, promo code TCESGPN. And we're also brought to you by NoVig. NoVig is America's #1 sports prediction market, and since NoVig is an exchange, you know you're getting some of the best prices in the market. NoVig's available in 35 different states. You can download the NoVig app, and when you do, get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code SGPN. So get in on the action with NoVig, promo code SGPN. All right. Yeah, that Toledo call. Fuck, man. But I'm gonna look. You sold me on UConn. And we ate shit on UConn. This fucking UConn team, dude, it's been tough.
That team just
they won.
dead?
They still got the win for a win total.
W, but they're just dead now. They're dead since that Syracuse game. They just haven't recovered.
Look, as long as there were some huge games on the win total front today. By the way, we cashed Vanderbilt over 4.5 wins. Number one, over 4.5 wins right there. Let's go. 5-0. But yeah, we ate shit on UConn laying 3.5.
They won by 3, right?
Yeah, they won by 3. Baylor destroys Oklahoma State. Life without the mullet.
Good.
I think OK State actually covered though. I can't remember that number.
No, that was a game for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hope Oklahoma State loses every game for the rest of the time. Fuck them. It's a bad institution.
Well, speaking of
45-27, what's that? That's
they covered. I think they covered, man. Yeah,
yeah. I think it was
they did
20.
cover.
Yeah, the line was like 20 or 21.
Yeah,
good for them.
Well, speaking of terrible institutions, Northwestern beat UCLA. Guys, I think UCLA is going to go in 12.
What covered. The fuck happened to UCLA?
UCLA covered.
This Nico guy's a clown. I mean, Jesus Christ.
No chance you fucking watched the UCLA Northwestern game shit-faced at some bar today.
I
You're
had
just
it on-
saying this
I had
back
it
to
on
your
my
hatred.
phone. I'm like, I had bet UCLA. I had 6.5. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Bet detective, you're telling me this guy shit hammered at the bars was hey, can you turn it into that Lakeside game?
There's not a bar in this country that would have turned that on the TV for you if you asked it, including in fucking Wrigleyville. They'd be like, get the hell out of here. We're watching Illinois.
I forgot you locked that up though. I didn't realize you bet that.
It's
but
ridiculous. I was watching the whole day. I'm just like, I can't believe
UCLA was a cover. UCLA was a nice cover.
They got the cover for you, buddy. You should be praising him. You should say he's the greatest quarterback since Bart Starr.
He's terrible though.
They had a scratch for it.
He's horrible.
This is how I know he's lit a little bit, because I feel like like that. You start talking college football, the first 20 minutes being drunk with Mac, you're gonna get that. You would assume he's a fucking Vol. You would assume it's GBO Farms. But you say that Nico piece of shit. He thinks life's better over there.
That fucking libtard Nico. Whoa. It's so weird. But the hate on Nico gets like political all of a sudden. Like, what's that fucking libtard? And he thinks he's privileged generation. Like, Jesus Christ. To me, he's a kid who knows he's not going to go to the NFL. He's trying to get as much money as he can while he can. God bless him. If people want to pay him. Yeah, he's not good. That's true. He's not good, but he's one of those 5-star kids.
It's personal. I don't like.
It's personal. What did Nico do to you? What did Nico do to you? What's personal to you? Explain that.
Who does he think he is with his goddamn last name no one can pronounce?
Right.
On the main show they got the Tua clip. It's like.
Yeah.
Nico,
Listen, Tennessee should be happy. The swap worked out for them. Obviously,
that was another one. Mississippi State. Now,
that was beautiful. They should have won outright too.
I sprinkled the fucking money line. I ate shit on the money line, but I took the points. Cover my ass. That game was insane, by the way.
Although I couldn't, you're right. I could not believe that they actually fought back after faking the punt. I'm like, oh, here we go. And then the very next play, lawn chair, bang, sack strip, fumble to the house. Like, oh, we are fucked. I was like, I thought it was cooked right there. And then they came back. I was like, wow.
Tell me you caught the broadcaster. There's a field goal that might be the most. It might be the most missed field goal all year.
Until Alabama's tonight. That was just as bad. I mean, that looked like me on the first tee this morning. Snap hooking that thing. Head fucking left 100 yards.
If you haven't seen this shit, folks, you got to check it out on social media.
He caught it good.
And then he said, like, this guy's automatic. He like leaned into it.
Oh man.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was so bad. But I do feel bad. Mississippi State. They should have got.
Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, should have
Tennessee
been.
Though Tennessee gritted it out. That was a huge drive to send it to overtime. They drove down the field there.
It's so great to see Tennessee just win without that clown Nico. It's so great. That fucking jabroni Nico, fucking jabroni Nico. Fuck that guy.
Hard to argue.
Buddy, you made money off him today. He played good enough for you to cover.
Fuck him. It's
nice
great.
cover, Nico.
Go Vols.
Nico knows where the money's at.
Listen. I know who my crowd is. I know who my demographic is. Go Vols. Fuck Nico. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Rocky Top.
Well, Clay Travis Jr.
Oh,
yeah, that's it.
Who don't Rocky Top?
Who was that? Oh man, what was that guy's name that was on ESPN that had a show for a little bit, but then he went over to Fox News?
Will Kane.
Yes, that's who I'm. Good poll, dude. Who the fuck are you to just have that ready to roll?
There's not too many who went over to Fox News that had their own show. Stephen A. Smith, the next one.
Guys, the Rice Owls are a force, and I was getting some slander early on social media. I knew.
And in the text threads, the bosses, I guess you convince them on your TMZ show that you do when you
that was one of our entries. One of our entries. It cashed.
Put right in there. Good for you. I know. And people are coming at me for taking Navy. I made an American pick. Sorry, I didn't know. I should have known when the Ryder Cup shit the bed that Americans.
Oh, good God!
It's just tailing it. Navy was up nice early, but yeah, whatever. Fuck that game.
Oh, it was a perfect game. I knew in the second half we were going to make some adjustments defensively.
Adjustments.
Right?
The whole thing was that you guys ran a triple option for the last 100 years.
Yeah, and it worked. Look, they were one onside kick away from tying that fucking thing up. All right. I'm joking. Rice was the way better team, but great teams cover.
Good cover.
Hold on. I want to bitch a little bit about Iowa. Now, Iowa cashed for me. I had him in the contest too, but
how did they not win that after that interception? What happened?
Dude, when Gronowski got injured, that's all the difference because he would have gutted another first down or two, and they probably would have bled that clock to like 20 seconds.
My God.
Credit to, I mean, that quarterback bothers me when he talks such a fucking nerd, but I mean, Elijah Surratt and that play when they went all in, Phil Parker blitzing everybody. Credit to Indiana, they look good, man. I mean, I thought Iowa would have beat them today. I still think like if they play with Gronowski, they
got the interception, I can't believe they lost.
Yeah, first drive, right?
Yeah. Or even at the end, I couldn't believe they lost.
Oh, yeah.
With 5 minutes to go, and he brought it down to the 30. First of all, side note: how many Indiana and Iowa hillbilly farmers were trying to find Peacock today? And calling their kids out of state. What the fuck? Where the goddamn Hawkeye game? What the hell's a Peacock?
Hey. We were in the suites at West Virginia. They go, what channel's that game on? They go, Peacock. They go, what's a Peacock?
Yeah, what the fuck's a Peacock?
I'll be honest. I had to renew my subscription. My shit went out. My shit went out from last week. So I turned it on. I was like, I couldn't get it. So
all right, Dad, just scan the QR code. Let me talk you through this. Remember Ohio? Like, God bless the politicians in Ohio. All their laws are based on Ohio State football. Either noon kickoffs. One time they tried to outlaw Peacock games because they didn't want to find it. Like,
that's when you know football is king in your state. That's why, like 100%. That shit in Texas, they do shit like that too.
Oh,
man.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But Ohio State got those lawmakers. It's just fucking like that's all. Plant plaguing, get that out. Like anything they just react to and make laws about it. But yeah, I did feel bad for the Iowa and Indiana fans looking for Peacock.
I battled you guys today and I lost because Brian Kelly and his offense is fucking terrible. 19 points. Dude, that team ain't going anywhere. By the way,
I try to tell you, their offense is bad.
I'm with you. They suck,
dude. They have a stretch coming up,
but that offense is bad.
Well, they have a stretch coming up of like. Well, they have South Carolina next, but after that, they're at Vandy, then A&M, then at Bama, then Arkansas, and then they have at Oklahoma. They're gonna drop too many of these games.
How about Sellers? Speaking of South Carolina, how about Sellers' grandfather taking a football to the face today? Did you see that?
I did see that. I did see that. Yeah, no way that was deliberate, right?
Of course it was deliberate. And I'm fine with it. Fuck you, Gramps.
Get your ass out of here.
No one talks shit more than an old black man. Old black men talk the most shit, dude. And if you get away with throwing a football at their face, you do it. They're good at it. I'm saying this
from personal experience.
Oh, absolutely. I'm saying this is a compliment. They're fucking phenomenal at it.
Hey, how great is Lane Kiffin, by the way?
Love him.
That's America's coach. He's over there trolling the linebacker that's throwing up because he's banging his daughter. Yeah. Like, hey, did we hit the over today?
I know,
dude.
I love Lane Kiffin, man.
Ole Miss was our big play. That was a contest.
That was a contest play. Lane Kiffin wasn't going to lose because his daughter was on the line.
Dude, they only had 250 yards of offense.
How about they wouldn't have even gone for that fourth down if he didn't go out of bounds there at the end?
Like Trinidad Chambliss, that was the D2 thing.
Yeah,
he hadn't been in a spotlight that big, but he still played good.
standing for the first down after he already stepped out. Hey, asshole, you stepped out 3 yards ago. You can reach him doing your Superman thing, but I mean that's coming. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, if that didn't happen, I don't think they go for that 4th down. They wanted to run the clock and kick a field goal there to make it 8 points.
Yeah, right. Jared Green giving us $7. There's a few bucks from Mac in case he went in on Iowa money line. No, I did. I went on Iowa money. I took the points to cover my ass too, though.
Iowa money line was a great play.
Iowa should have won.
Yeah, they should have.
Pricks.
I thought. I mean, the Ole Miss dominated LSU though. That was just a horrible play by me. I also
personal game.
One of my favorite games of the day, guys. If you guys, San Diego State 6.
Yes, sir.
Northern Illinois 3.
We locked that up -2.5. Bank.
Football's back, motherfuckers! All right.
Did you see Northern Illinois' press conference afterwards? They asked about his, because they're hired for the offense, new coordinator, everything. What's going on? He's like, well, other teams, they get to buy new cars. We get used cars. Used cars don't work a lot. It's like that part. It's like, see, you buy it, it looks good, and they're shit.
It's true, man. I got a brother that bought an Escort, a Ford Escort, on the way home from buying this shit from some pile of shit. Way home, it breaks down. He was so excited. It was his first car of his life. He's buying this. He's so excited. Yeah. On the way home, he's on the middle of the fucking freeway with some shit broken down. So this game was hilarious because Northern Illinois had 179 yards of offense, but they still almost won.
They almost won this effort of the year.
Josh Holst, 49 yards passing in the air. You bet this, didn't you? Right now that I think about this,
I locked up.
Yeah.
The old Northern Illinois guys.
It was a winner. Talking about. Hey, that defense now has 2 shutouts and 3 points.
San Diego State sucks.
It was a good hire. That was Jason X guy from New Mexico.
Absolutely.
Which, speaking of which, we did do battle in the Rio Grande rivalry. Oh yeah, buddy. Revenge. All right, from this LSU Ole Miss game.
I had money line dreams in my mind in this one.
I told you this Jason Eck guy can fucking coach, man.
They were up on him.
Early. I was nervous, man. Logan Fife was throwing darts for New Mexico State.
They were winning at halftime.
I think it might have been tied, but yeah, it was something right around there. They might have been up by a field goal.
Something around there. About to win this motherfucking game, just like I called this rock. And then they
it's called halftime adjustments, bet detective. Yeah, Jason Eck.
It's called fourth quarter winning from margin, so you can get that bitch to vote for you in the AP who doesn't want to the process. That's what it was.
As far as what my votes are and what my process is, I wake up early in the morning after covering a game late in the night before. Don't want to go too much into my progress or process or logic, but
progress.
Yeah. It was 17-14 New Mexico State at half, for God's sake.
I knew the adjustments were coming. He hired your DC with San Diego State that you've been repping. You can't play both sides of goddamn stream here. All right.
Touchdown. 4 minutes to go to cover.
Yes.
I can't believe they didn't cover. That was gross.
One of the most ridiculous games that I almost feel bad that I did not actually have money on this game was the Auburn Texas A&M game, because I feel like Texas A&M dominated, but they threw almost a pick six very late in that game, which I didn't have any action on, but I was fascinated by it, and I have A&M's win total over, so I was rooting for the Aggies. But man, what a game there! And it was Hugh Strip Club Freeze's birthday where he took this L. Mm-hmm. But man, they held Auburn's offense to just 177 yards, and Mike Elko basically trolling Brian Kelly in the press conference. How about this? Auburn was 0 of 15 on 3rd and 4th down.
Yeah, it's not good.
For 15. Unbelievable.
And I told you the kicker was going to be an issue there. The kicker has Crohn's disease, and they couldn't anything outside of 25-yard line. They couldn't even think about a field goal.
And that pile of shit Kramer threw it in our contest. We were laying 6.5. Of course,
he threw A&M in there.
Of course.
What a TMZ fuck.
course.
Terrible. That is a TMZ.
Well, you know they had a touchdown called back.
Play. Yeah, no,
They had a touchdown called back. They were
that was one of the most popular public plays was A&M 6.5.
Did you guys catch the Cal Boston College game? Because we this is one where we talked ourselves into betting Boston College, and these fucking idiots. They're
up early on them. We gotta go first half.
And then they drive 95 yards or something down the field.
Your boy threw a great ball though to win that game-winning touchdown pass was pretty amazing with the game on the line.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying after that, BC went all the way down.
No, I know.
Okay,
I'm just talking about Cal's comeback in general because BC was up on them.
Yeah. He's a beast, that quarterback, man.
Yeah.
Now I'll say this. Although I lost money on BC laying whatever the fuck it was.
6.
Yeah. Cal over 4.5 wins. I locked that thing up.
Ship it.
Now they're at 4. Watch them go 4-8.
Yeah, there's no way BC should have lost that game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's wild.
Classic BC. How about Ohio State, Washington? This is one that I stayed away from the total.
What was that fake field goal? What
was that? Roughing the passer.
Oh, that roughing the passer.
Oh my God.
But it came down to Washington not scoring when they weren't down there. They just did not score touchdowns. And next thing you know, I mean, they were, I'm going to say dominating, but they were in control of that game. Next thing you know, it's 14-3. Once it was 14-3, a game that Washington, was the better, playing better at least. I'm like, oh, this is done. It's over. I mean, you had your opportunity. You have to score on those opportunities. The fake and field goal, the roughing the passer was a nightmare, but the fake field goal, settling for the field goal, everything about it, it was like they let Ohio State off the hook. That was disappointing.
There was like a pivotal play where like Damon Williams gets sacked, and it was like he got brushed up against, and then he like flies backwards 5 yards. I don't know if you saw that. It was just come on, man, come on. But I actually bet the over in that game, and that did not cash.
No, Buckeyes D was locked down eventually afterwards.
Patricia.
Patricia. Oh, Patricia. I thought he'd have trouble with a dual quarterback. He's got his first college quarterback. Let's see what he does there. Yeah, he was fine.
But I did bet the Utah Utes.
Oh my God.
As they went into Morgantown, West Virginia for the first time that I can recall. Was that the first matchup ever? I think it was.
Right? I don't think West Virginia is winning again until Matt leaves Morgantown. I think that's the thing. He went there for the backyard brawl. They got the dub. Now he's signing leases. I mean, they're not talking about the hangover.
Hey, Claire and Val, you want to have a good night tonight?
532 yards of offense.
We get our ass whipped. I mean, I don't give a shit.
33 first downs in one game. Not for the whole game, just for Utah. 33 first downs.
The shades are on for the rest of the season. We beat Pitt. And
that's true.
Back in college, baby. I'm back in Morgantown.
I cashed on that one. Miami, Ohio, Jules Lindenwood. We don't need to talk about that one. But then I had one of my fucking Air Force, man. What is up with Air Force? How do you give up 44 points at home?
They suck.
Dude, Air Force had almost 500 yards of offense, and they lost.
Well,
they had 494 yards of offense.
I will applaud myself for the over. I did lock up the over. But Air Force, come on.
Did you watch this game?
What are we doing? I had it on a small screen there.
They had a wheel route, a trick play, an awesome trick play design, where the tight end kind of almost like a reverse back. It looks like he's blocking. He grabs it. He throws it back to the to the wide receiver that's supposed to be set up blocking. And it would have been like actually, it wasn't a wide receiver; it was an H-back. But it would have been like a 70-yard touchdown. It was on 4th and 1 too. Perfect pass. It was the Army game all over again. Mac just perfectly hits him right in the fucking hands. Drops it.
Yeah.
I knew we were losing when I saw that. I was like, this shit ain't gonna hit. It ain't gonna hit today.
Their third down conversion. Someone in the chat mentioned it. I think they converted 14 of 19 third downs or something today. Hawaii. Like something insane.
I got it right here. Hang on.
Check out their
14 of 19. 14 of 19 on third down.
Someone in the chat mentioned it. So I mean, that's crazy.
I'm a little nervous about my Hawaii over 5.5. I'm sorry, not Hawaii. Air Force over 5.5 wins. They're 1-3. I don't know. They got Navy on deck.
Well, I'm ripping up my conference tickets like that New Zealand woman going.
How about Liberty look good today, right?
Oh, the Flaming Libs.
They got the cover. I was on Old Dominion.
21-7. ODU gets the
now
win.
Liberty covers.
Tulane puts, dude, I had Tulsa. I bet $50 on Tulsa. They get to the fucking 1 yard line. I'm catching 15.5. They get to the 1 yard line, or like maybe it was the 2 yard line with like 45 seconds left. And like, you're like, oh, this is great. We're going to get a backdoor cover.
Mm-hmm.
4 tries inside the 5. Turnover on downs.
Absolutely not. That's why I locked up Tulane. Come on, sharp play.
Oh, I didn't even realize we battled.
Yeah, I locked up Tulane there.
I cashed on Kennesaw State taking down Middle Tennessee, 24-16. Middle Tennessee's fucking terrible.
Horrible.
What else did we cash on? How about when Memphis? I knew we should have bet Memphis, dude. We didn't bet Memphis, but we should have bet Memphis. They destroyed Florida Atlantic.
Yeah.
Mac, your Rhode Island play was dull. Western Michigan put it on you. But we did cash on Virginia Tech money line. You're welcome.
The Hokies.
23-21 against the Pussy Pack in Raleigh.
Shocker. NC State shit the bed.
What a terrible loss for NC State. I mean, that is terrible. I don't give a shit about coach's bump or anything. They had everything still laid out in front of them that they needed to do. You have to handle business and get the win.
You know who's going to win the ACC?
The Hokies.
Wahoos.
That storm last night was perfect.
Oh, that was the best storm of the fucking century.
If I see one more dumb fucking post about how unsafe it was for Squirrel White, first off, the guy's name is Squirrel White. then I'm like, he's in shoulder pads and got a fucking helmet on and everything. That's like the most ideal situation to get stormed upon, right?
That's great.
Yeah. Real quick before we go to that, let me just pop this up here. Let's just take. I just want to give it a 30-second break here on the college football show. Let me pop this chat up here because shout out to Jared Green for tossing this baseball complaint in the middle of the chat. Which I love. I love this. He goes, we're in a BizCon up ES Cubs Cardinals game tonight. And I did see this. Michael Bush was he needed a single to complete the cycle. And the Cardinals intentionally walked him in the ninth. Cowards. And people were furious about it. I'm actually on the Cardinal side on this because fuck the cycle. The cycle is the most arbitrary thing of like, oh, it's the most difficult thing to do. Is it? Isn't hitting 4 home runs harder than hitting a cycle? Is it hitting 4 triples harder? What are we talking about? Is this some fucking bullshit for keeping score for those guys in the 1950s?
Are you talking about your process again?
Yeah.
As far as what my votes are and what my process is, I wake up early in the morning after covering a game late in the night before.
If anything, the Cardinals should have beamed him instead of walked him. Yeah, you get your single, then fucking right to the ribs,
dude. Jared,
I just love Jared putting that in the chat right in the middle of all this college football recap.
Well, Jared's a solid guy.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm giving compliments here. 100%.
I gotta talk to you off air. We got a little basketball game to go to this year.
Okay.
But anyway.
Love it.
Let me tell you something about those Hokies, though, dude.
Dude, they may fuck around and get to the ACC title game because they have a real coach. Montgomery's a good coach.
He's a good coach, man. It's a big-time coaching upgrade. I'm not saying they're going to get to the ACC championship, but I see Georgia Tech on that schedule. I see Louisville. I see Florida State. I see Miami. They're going to get one of them. I guarantee you that.
Please give me a Virginia Tech ACC championship game. Oh God,
dude, I've been on Virginia. I mean, I love that coach. I love Virginia. I'm on their overs, which is it's going to hit next week. I think they haven't hit it just yet, but it's about to hit.
So great, Florida State lost that game. That was great.
That was an amazing football.
That was great.
That really was.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, Friday night, all three were bangers.
Yeah, they were. They absolutely were. But there was opportunities that if you were betting in game Florida State, Virginia, you could have both sides plus over a touchdown and a half. It was great.
Yeah. I cashed on Southern Miss against Jacksonville State 45-20 or 42-25. We ate shit on Appalachian State against Boise. Boise was fucking them up, man. 47-14. That blue turf. What was I thinking?
Good Lord.
But we also cashed on Washington State. I believe. Did all of us go on that, or was that?
No, I was on Colorado State. I believe in the quarterback change. Colorado State. Shout out to the Coug though.
Norvell sucks.
Yeah,
he's fired. I think he might get fired this week. He might get fired this week. Yeah. Dude, you know what game really fucking killed me? I didn't actually bet this game, but for the win total that I have a large wager on, San Jose State, you pieces of shit. You absolute. Did you see the win expectancy in this game?
Yeah,
it was like 99%. Going into the fourth quarter, Stanford scores 16, including a fourth and like 15. And then even worse is San Jose State gets the ball. So Stanford takes the lead. When their defense is so bad, Branson threw for 444 yards. I think he's like the worst starting quarterback in college football. And he did that. But San Jose State gets the ball back with 30 seconds or 20 seconds, whatever it was. They have a dude wide the fuck open. And they managed to fuck this up. And then, I mean, this one, well, for the fucking 8.5, now we're fucked. I think, dude.
I know.
Now we're fucked. Yeah.
But we can still win the league.
Or 7.5. It was 7.5. I think
we can still win the conference.
How about Colorado covered for us? Even though they probably should have won, these fucking
that
idiots.
was a sneaky nice late night game, by the way. That was a great game.
It was, man. I have a problem. I mean, credit to BYU's offensive coordinator. I thought he called a really good game, but
I love their coach too. He's great.
Yeah, dude, they had some creative stuff that I liked.
Yeah, he's great,
but
he's fun.
I also hate that fucking hold on the wideout. I didn't think Colorado's wideout held it. That was like a 50-yard run by Salter. That was a questionable fucking hold, but still, BYU down the stretch made the better plays.
What's BYU's record?
4-0, and
they're undefeated.
They got 5-0 after Dub V comes there next week.
Hey, I'm gonna be blacked out on Friday night when we played there. We're gonna get boat raced.
Do you hold the same amount of animosity towards Retzlaff as Nico?
No, I like
that fucking guy going out getting pussy in the middle of the game.
Hey, me and Retzlaff, we see eye to
eye. Shout out real quick that as Bill Russo called out, Dion going home with 2 timeouts, and I know that's his thing. How about Tennessee? Tennessee won in overtime, but that last drive when it was tied. And they were just taking their sweet ass time, and they wound up throwing a Hail Mary. What were they? He had all 3 timeouts. And he wasn't calling. What the fuck was he doing?
It was very Dion like. Very Dion.
It was mind blowing what Tennessee was doing there. I couldn't believe it.
Well, I was rooting for it because I had Mississippi State money line, so I was like, "Good job." But it was shocking.
But I'm like, they were just like taking their time, getting in a huddle, 2 minutes, all 3, and he goes to overtime with all 3 timeouts. That's inexcusable.
Yeah. Folks, what I tell you, the college football experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog's a great place to play fantasy pick'em, where you can win up to 500 times the amount of money you enter. Simply pick higher or lower in your favorite player's stats. It's available for a ton of sports as well. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5, get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with the promo code SGPN. I'm sorry, TCE SGPN. That is. We're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm has introduced a leaderboard with weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 of the same bets from any model that you build, and you could win $1,000. Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm and use that promo code SGPN25. All right, we are back, and guys, before we get out of here, South Carolina put it on fucking Kentucky. I know. 35-13. You took the Wildcats, right?
I did. That kind of was a stunner to me.
They went up 7-0. Kentucky did too. So they basically just went on 35-6 run. Marshall, I locked Louisiana -2, and they win by 3 against Marshall in double overtime. Holy shit! That was a sweaty game, dude. There was a lot of fire games this week as far as just close fucking games. I feel like 90% of the college games were really, really close games. And that's what I want to get to before we get out of here, Mac, is who's, in your opinion, who's the best team in the nation right now?
That's a great question.
Because Ohio State's defense looks awesome, but I look at that offense and I go, man, I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust their offense. Penn State looks like the old Penn State. Michigan's got its problems. Alabama looks really good today, but can they consistently put it together? Yeah. Bet Detective, the question I was asking was, who do you think the best team in the country is right now? And I think we're in for like kind of a 2007 type of year, because it looks like there's about 20 teams that can win this fucking thing.
I said before the Penn State game that Oregon was
it's probably
totally thinking they were going to lose tonight too. Even still saying that, but I mean, that's obviously the most impressive win. Obviously winning that game tonight. But even before that, I think Oregon. I mean, Oregon's looked pretty good all year. But I had a better question other than that. Is this going to be the worst Heisman winner we've seen in fucking years? I mean, who the hell is going to win the goddamn Heisman?
Who was the leader coming in this week, odds wise? I remember hearing it. Who the fuck was it?
It was Mateer, but then he got injured.
Well, that's why it was Mateer. It was Mateer. This coming into this week was Mateer.
Yeah.
But coming into the season, it was Arch, and then it went to Nussmeier after the Clemson win. Everyone that gets in position to be number one, the odds-on favorite ends up being shit.
You know who I hope wins it all? Ole Miss. I hope Lane Kiffin wins it all.
Nah, they're not gonna make. They're not good enough. You think they're good enough? That defense, I still think that defense is not that good.
They have a nice resume.
They do. I mean, shit. They could look. You host a playoff game.
Who is good enough? That's like.
I'll tell you who looks really fucking good.
I like Lane Kiffin, so like I hope Lane wins it.
Yeah. To me, well, first, if Alabama plays as good as they played tonight, I think they can beat anybody. Yeah. But
you want to hear your Heisman odds?
It should be Diego Pavia should be in the top 5
before this weekend. Mendoza was your leader at +650.
Oh gosh,
I know. Then Dante Moore, who had a statement game tonight, 10-1. Jeremiah Smith, Carson Beck, Gunnar Stockton. Get the fuck out of my face with that. Marcel Reed, Maev, no, absolutely not. I mean, these guys are garbage. Which makes me want to look down the board.
Yeah, I was about to say, what about like who's leading the nation rushing right now?
Oh, I'd take Castellanos, for crying out loud. Just because of that, he doesn't have his moment, but he does have that photo of the guy giving him the finger as he took the selfie when they lost.
that was. How many people, by the way? Look, the players are paid now. They can't take someone saying "fuck you" to your face.
I know. Come on.
That's supposed to. These are student athletes. That excuse is over now, right?
Absolutely. That's why, and that's why I'm for Sellers' grandfather taking a football to the face, because he's getting a free house out of this. You're part of the package.
If Vanderbilt beats Alabama next week, Pavia is going to be at the top of the.
Oh yeah, well,
how's he not already? How's he not already? I mean, Vanderbilt looks awesome. Yeah,
I agree. And I think they can beat Alabama next week.
Well, he's 34 years old. We don't have a Chris Mankey situation on our hands, and we still feel dirty about that voting.
Who's leading the nation in rushing? I wonder, receiving. There's got to be someone emerging. I mean, Jeremiah Smith, because that offense isn't putting up crazy numbers.
No, but he's a name, and that's how it goes.
Yeah.
It's always bullshit.
But dude, I think there's like 20 teams right now that could win the national championship.
Wide open.
Well,
maybe even more.
I mean, obviously with the playoffs. I'm not.
Vandy could win it all.
Hell, I'm not tossing Utah out of there either.
Yeah, I mean, who the hell knows?
I saw Utah today. I've seen enough of them.
Yeah, they're good. That should have been a play. That should have been a play. They're good.
Right now, if you had to project SEC championship game, so Georgia's got. I mean, because Bama's loss was in the non-con, so
Yeah.
you kind of like Bama's track to get there. The schedule's not too bad, but
Alabama, Georgia.
I think Georgia will still get there.
Bama,
Texas sucks.
The time to get on Bama was before this game, but I mean, yeah, Bama's the best team in that conference.
Yeah,
they are.
Texas A&M might be underrated.
Oh, they
Yeah.
are. They are.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, they're not even those top teams, but they're good. Absolutely.
I think you might have missed this when I was talking. I think you came in after this, but I was talking about the one flaw with Bama right now is their rush defense, because Florida State ran for like over 300 yards against them.
Yeah.
And tonight Georgia ran for 2-something on them.
Yeah, they did.
That's concerning, especially if they do end up, playing A&M or just a really good run team in the playoffs or something.
And they did something that I'm impressed with when you're down and you run yourself back into it. They didn't abandon the run; they ran themselves back into a game, and then there was that huge drop, obviously. But there was drops back and forth. But like that, you're right. Alabama's rush defense is bad.
Well, that was an issue last year. You go back and watch the Vanderbilt game. Vanderbilt, I think, got 5 yards of carry in when they beat them, and I believe Michigan had some success against them on the ground as well. But yeah, and what about Big Ten? Big Ten, you think Buckeyes and Penn State or Oregon?
Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon.
Yeah.
Penn State can fuck up.
Speaking of
everything, that's such a phony program, man. I can't believe they lost that game tonight. That is supposed to be a blowout smash spot tonight, and they shit the bed.
Someone on Twitter said today Penn State is just Iowa with a finished basement.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Fuck Penn State. I hate Penn State.
How about the Cyclones tonight? We were wrong on that.
I mean, I didn't bet that one, but I was certainly.
We had Arizona.
Yeah,
I mean, come on, that was just.
They need to be top 5. They should be top 5.
They
should be top 5.
They should be.
They're
Rocco
fucking
Beck
great.
is a motherfucker.
Beck's great. Ames at night. That place was lit. That shit was over in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Where would you put? You think who's the team to beat in the Big 12 right now? Do you think it's Texas Tech? Do you think it's Iowa State? Do you think it's Utah still? Do you think
Texas
Arizona State?
Yeah, no, you got to say Tech. I mean, ultimately, talent wins out, and they are locked and loaded. But
then won at Utah.
Yeah, I mean, great win at Utah. So
yeah.
Other than that, but Iowa State, Utah, I'm not taking them. I'm not taking them out of the picture.
I love Rocco Beck.
Yeah, he's a gamer. That's why I think you give him a chance. And then you learn that Dampier was injured for that Texas Tech game. Kind of gives you look at it a little bit differently.
It was nice. It was nice to learn that after the fact. Thank you, Kyle Whittingham, for not mentioning that he missed 2 practices by saying, he was going to play anyway. No big deal.
That motherfucker was healthy today.
He sure was.
Oh, yeah. Sam Pittman fired tomorrow, yes or no?
Yes.
Sam Pittman.
Done. Let's go.
I think he wants to be fired. You see, he was like, I know it's disappointing. I'd be disappointed if I was an Arkansas fan too. It's like when you say that, you're just like, whatever. You want to pay me? It's like Orgeron. You want
Luckily for me, I'm not an Arkansas fan, so I don't care. As he puts it in a mound of red men in, he's just chewing on the fucking microphone. Good God, how about an adjustment, asshole?
Yeah. Pretty fire week though, man. Overall, I had a pretty damn good day. There was only week 2 that I feel like I just got absolutely destroyed. How
about my shout out to me? How about that Western Kentucky under I called out? That was fire. No one's playing the under in a Western Kentucky Missouri State game. I'll tell you that much.
5-2 for the Mac in the box.
Yes, sir.
5-2. You guys. That means you guys took the lead by a half game, right?
Yeah,
a half game, right?
You guys what'd you guys go? 4-3.
I'm
what you guys
pulling
go?
it up.
2. What you guys go? 2-2 and 3 or something?
Give me 5 seconds. Let me pull it up. It was something crazy though, because I think we have 2 pushes.
Ridiculous.
That's what happens when Kramer's fucking locking up TMZ plays with
terrible.
Of course, and A&M scored like the play before a touchdown, and then I'm just like, okay, perfect. And then that it gets taken back. It is what are our plays here? Where the fuck?
Our only 2 losses were Air Force and Penn State. We hit on this K-State, Mississippi State, Utah State, and Iowa. Come on.
So 20 and 15.
We were 15 and 13 coming into it. So 20 and 15. Not bad.
Actually, we pushed on A&M because we had
-6. We're in a good position.
We pushed on A&M, so we were 3, 2, and 2.
Hilarious.
We had Pitt. You fucking filthy animals.
What are you? A hockey team? What do you mean 3, 2, and 2? That's like the Edmonton Oilers. 3. You get overtime loss points too.
Rice, Iowa, and Mississippi State with the covers. Let's go.
I mean,
prick bastard.
You deserve to lose if you ever put Pitt in your contest. I mean, what a disgusting piece of shit school. I mean, they blew a 20-point lead today.
I feel sorry for Linda on the balcony smoking cigarettes and drinking whatever the fuck you got out there, because she's going to be hearing this for the next 45 minutes once we get done with this.
Right? She's got her Jolly Ranchers and her fucking Bacardi drink. She wants to. She's drinking her goddamn.
What are we doing tonight, Claire and Val? What are we getting over here?
Claire and Val.
Oh my god,
love it. All right, folks, that's our show. Reaction wise, we'll be back with the database top 25 on Monday. Anything else you guys want to say? Bet Detective. What do you think the best win of the day was? Do you think it was Bama or do you think it was Oregon? Or off the reservation?
Well, of those 2 games, both great wins by the road teams. I'd say, that situation Oregon had to go into was absolutely. I mean, that's crazy that they won that game.
I want to give a shout out to Cal going across the country and get. I didn't think. I was surprised that they were able to get that game against
Illinois too, getting that out right.
Yeah,
it was nice.
Yeah.
Good for them. After getting embarrassed against Indiana.
I'm giving it to Oregon, man. Like, that was the situation spot of the year for Penn State. Franklin's a clown. He's a clown. He sucks.
Yeah.
Good. Dan Lanning can coach.
Yeah, and fuck Nico. All right, folks, we are the college football experience. The Bet Detective, CJ Sullivan's on Twitter at CJ Sullivan _. Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
You guys getting ready for NFL Sunday? The Bet Detective's got a podcast that you should check out called The Bottom Line Bombs. Him and his pals pick every NFL game, right? Every single NFL game against the spread.
My personally, no. I fuck that. No, I give out the contest pick. I go 5.
No, but you have the one with the what's the other?
Oh, the 3 Generates.
Yeah.
With Hannibal Buress and Kevin Bozeman. It's a new show. Yeah, that's also a Circa Millions. We do 5. We kind of battle it out. But yeah, that's a fun show. Hopefully we'll get some heat because Hannibal just signed on to do that Saudi Arabian comedy festival. Everyone's fired up about that.
Is that in Tallahassee?
Yeah. Which people are furious about. I'm like, oh, did you guys watch a Canelo fight? Who do you think fucking bankrolled that, assholes? The Saudis bankroll everything you guys enjoy.
It's true.
Shut up.
They shut down Vegas for a fucking week.
Right.
For that goddamn IndyCar racing thing.
Exactly.
That was my favorite part of coming in. I had to go to media days for basketball, but hearing everyone bitch right after that. All the Vegas locals, you're taking a cab. You're like, say, shut the whole fucking city down for this race, right? It's like you couldn't even watch the goddamn thing. As loud as hell. The whole town was crazy. The regulars really fucking hated the Formula One coming to their city.
They shut down everything, dude.
But anyway, so yeah, one more time. So Bottom Line Bombs podcast. Also, what was it? What was the name of the other one?
The 3 Generates, but you can find that on about. Just subscribe to the Bottom Line Bombs. You'll get everything.
All right. Also check out Moneyline Mac on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. And check out the college basketball experience, man. These guys breaking down conferences. He's already talking to fucking Long Island Sharks and Rod Strickland.
Yes.
And yes, I'm on Twitter at TheColbyD. And don't forget, check out the Sports Gambling Podcast as well. Till next time, this is the College Football Experience Week 5 reaction show. You better start thinking about yours, and we Out of here.
Yes.